and being able to scientifically measure the impact. Number 4, I will acknowledge rewards, for they are my due. Money. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Money for a lot of people is like this bomb. We are very intrigued by the power of it. We just don't want to be close by when it goes off, okay? There is incredible conditioning, religiously, socially, in every way you can imagine, conditioning from a very young age about our relationship with money. I can tell you right now, very similar to you don't know what you want, because if it's not showing up, then you don't really want it and you don't understand how to really want it. Same thing with money. If money is not flowing into your life, it is 100% to do with your relationship with money. And here's how most people's relationship with money sounds. If we were to treat money like one of your friends, okay, we'll call them Bill. No offense if we have a Bill on tonight, but like dollar Bill, okay? And you walked up to Bill and you're like, hey, Bill, just want to make sure nobody sees us talking, because I've been taught that I shouldn't really like you. I love what you can do for me, because I've learned that you can do a lot. You can help me feed children in Africa. You can help me build orphanages, and you are necessary for my life. But I don't really want a relationship with you because I've been taught that's really bad. So anyway, so I don't like you. I just like what you can do for me. Could we be friends? Could we figure this dynamic out? I mean, I could go on and on with this, with the way that we treat money in our subconscious mind and even sometimes in our conscious mind. And that's not how you build a relationship. I get the greed factor and all this stuff that we've been so focused on painting money as this bad thing, and then we try and overcompensate for it with all these cool phrases and ideas, thinking that somehow we've undone all the conditioning in the mind that never sleeps. It never slept. It had hundreds of thousands of hours to condition itself to money, and you think now that you've become aware of it, all it took was a couple of ahas and breakthroughs, and now you've solved your challenges with money? Well, tell me, is it flowing the way you want it to in your life? Then you haven't. And it's time to figure that piece out, because you're going to want to embrace money. Money is the ultimate magnifier. It is a reflection. If you don't like money, you don't like what money brings out in you. That's not a reason to not like money. That's a reason to work on you the right way and appreciate. Thank money for pointing that out to you. I'll give you a perfect example that usually rocks people's world. Mother Teresa, amazing human being, an incredible servant. Guess what? Mother Teresa was all about the money. Seriously, look at my face. She was all about the money. And I've had plenty of people from stage and in person say, what? Are you crazy? How could you say that? She was. Mother Teresa raised over $110 million to do what she did. Personally. She personally raised $110 million. I know some incredible savants in Silicon Valley that couldn't come up with that kind of money. She had an amazing relationship with money. All we saw was her in trenches and ditches with kids in Calcutta, and it was incredible work. But at no time did she say, well, I don't really care about money. I just care about the kids. Because if she'd done that, she would have disrupted the flow. When she got in front of the UN, she knew exactly what she was after. She was after accountability and money. When she got after people of influence, she was after money. Unapologetically, she allowed it to come into her life. And because of it, she had one of the biggest impacts on this world as a servant leader, as someone we could all admire and look up to because of the love that she was able to show and magnify because she was all about the money. I know that's a strange concept for some people. It might have shattered your paradigm a little bit in terms of money and even Mother Teresa. But that's what we're doing here tonight. We're breaking down some barriers. I'm challenging the way that you're thinking. I'm challenging your conscious mind that can rationalize anything, and helping you start break some of those patterns because they're not serving you. Number 5, fear. Oh, Paul, I hear about fear all the time. Yeah, fear has